Hello gentlemen traders and investors. Thank you so much for helping us. You will find links in the description of this video. Dear viewer, I kindly ask you to give your royal like. Your thumbs up is essential for spreading the project. Guru.Markets. Now let's analyze the main indicators of the company Broadcom Inc, ticker AVGO. This review was created using current information as of May 1, 2024. According to classification Guru.Markets, company Broadcom Inc belongs to the subcategory Comp Set. 62 companies take part in the comparison, which is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. A little further we will consider each indicator in a little more detail. If necessary, you can pause it. You can study all the parameters of the company under study more carefully. Access to the database with the structure of company tickers is free and open. Thank you for your repost, as well as other support. This is all very important to us. Well, friends, we are finally starting. Market capitalization of the company Broadcom Inc is $602.57 billion. With a subcategory market capitalization of $5,865 billion. Broadcom Inc has a share of 10.274% and is one of the large companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $70.34 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $717 billion. Broadcom Inc accounts for 9.81% share. Comparing the occupied shares of market and book value, we see the following. Share Broadcom Inc in the subcategory in case of market value assessment is 10.274%. The balance sheet capitalization is 9.81%, which is 5% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $75.972 billion. Debt to book value is 108% of equity. Rating for the company's debt level. Bad, -1 point. The company's stock price to earnings ratio is 48.2. With an average in the subcategory of 46.3, this is 4% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of market value to profit ratios in comparison with subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $11,633 million. Forward earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $17,845 million. This is 53.4% more than the current figure. An assessment of the expected future profit indicator in comparison within the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 15.5. The subcategory average of 7.3 is 112% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's stock market value to revenue in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $38,870 million. Future revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $59,620 million. And this is 53% more than at the current moment. Estimation of expected future sales compared to subcategory performance. Good, 1 point. The margin is 29.9%, with an average in the subcategory of 15.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 14.2%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of personnel by subcategory is 1.461%, which is 603% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact shows the imbalance of the company's current exchange value Broadcom Inc., probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $30,129,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $4,285,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 603.1%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $581,700. The average for the subcategory is $92,600. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 528%. Estimation of profit for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The share of revenue per individual employee of the organization is $1,943,000. In the subcategory there are $587,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 231%. Estimation of revenue per company employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. Short shares are 1.3%, with the subcategory average being 4.3%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows the 50% level for the company Broadcom Inc. Whereas in the subcategory this level is 47%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued in the same way as shares Broadcom Inc. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price Broadcom Inc. and subcategory companies. We see that over 12 months the promotions Broadcom Inc. showed dynamics of 107.6%. Against price dynamics in the subcategory 42.4%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but we must take note of this fact. Result: 0.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 2 points. If you look very broadly, within the market as a whole, you can see that the average result for the entire market in total is 0.3 points. Against a score of 0.5 points for Broadcom Inc. Let's look at the order table. It is available to everyone. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions made by the stock valuation reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company's shares Broadcom Inc. help System.GURU.Markets, the following decision is made. Do not open a deal due to Broadcom Inc. not an underrated subcategory company. Thank you for watching this video and for using the information system Guru.Markets. You all truly are the most excellent audience on the planet.